Hello guys and welcome to another profile tree video. So in today's video we're going to be taking a look at how to create an innovative business website design. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So a business website is an online platform that represents a company or a professional on the internet. Now it serves as a digital storefront or office, providing information about the business, showcasing products or services, engaging with customers, and often facilitating transactions or business operations. Now, when it comes to building a business website, and of course you're planning that business web design, the best thing to do really is to look for templates or website builders that offer these designs. Now, besides that, you also need to take into account to decide if you are going to create an informational business web design or if you're going to create an online e-commerce web design. So you could be creating a non-e-commerce website to promote a storefront. So of course, it will just contain informational parts as to what will be the sort of products you're going to be selling, how you can get the products, if there is different products for different months or seasonal sort of thing, then that's when you can have a non-e-commerce platform. Now, if you are creating a e-commerce platform, is the time where you would go for an online storefront. Now, to further explain the key components of business web design, number one is the professional aesthetics. The design should reflect the brand's image and values. It's essential to use a clean, professional layout with colors, graphics that align well with the company's branding. Number two is the user-friendly interface. Navigation should be intuitive, making it easy for visitors to find information. It should also be well organized with clear menus and call to action buttons, which is very crucial for a website. You want to make sure that you're clear enough to where you want to direct. It could be about us, contact us, more info, those sort of buttons. But we'll explain this later on when we're building a website. Number three is the content and information. So make sure that you include detailed information about your products or services, company history, contact information, and customer testimonials or case studies. This is also very, very vital. You want to make sure that you're producing content and information that ties well with your business. If you are unsure, that's why we have AI tools now, and there are AI tools integrated with the websites that we see now. And they will help you build some content that you wouldn't have thought of. So all you would need to do is type in what your business does, what your business provides as a service, or what business you do, and then it'll create a website based off the information that you give it. So that would be another way to gain a web design or a business web design. Now, number four is the responsive design. So this is something that you should really consider for a website. You need to think whether the certain animations or certain parts that you have on your website will be responsive to the design, as well as this bit of information. Well, responsive design, what it means is that a website should be mobile friendly, and then it should ensure it functions well and looks good on various devices. So that's smartphones as well as tablets, and of course the desktop. Number six would be the e-commerce capabilities. For businesses selling products or services online, integrated e-commerce functionalities like shopping carts, product catalogs, and secure payment systems is very essential. And coming in lastly for number seven is the security. So implementing security measures like SSL certificates to protect customer data as well as transactions. So these are all very, very vital for a website. So these are sort of the key components that you would apply for a WordPress website. However, how would you apply this towards the website builders? Now, with website builders, you don't have to worry too much since everything is pretty much implemented. That's with the security, e-commerce, SEO, and responsive design. So that pretty much covers that particular area. Now, if you are looking for some business web design, you need to look into some of the website builders or templates that offer them. So what we'll do is we'll take a look at some of the different website builders for creating a business website. So here is a website builder that you can use as a platform to get some business web design ideas. Now, Wix is a user-friendly website builder, and it's known for its drag and drop interface, and that makes it easy for anyone to create a website. It also offers a range of different templates, and we'll take a look at this closely for business side or an online store sort of side of things. And with that, it offers a wide range of customizable templates, and it's suited for various business types. As well as this, you do have SEO tools, e-commerce functionalities, and a mobile app for website management. So now that we've got a little bit of a brief understanding on what Wix is all about, let's hop on and take a look at some of their different templates. So here are some of the different templates that you can choose on Wix. Now keep a note that with the Wix platform, there are 3 different ones that you can use. First being Wix ADI, and that's artificial design intelligence, and that can actually help you build a website for a business style website or business design or business web design that you have in mind. But through this one, the HTML5 templates that Wix has to offer, you can simply just go onto business and services. Now what I would recommend is selecting the business one, and then that will filter out all the other ones that aren't the business website templates, and it'll only filter the business website templates. So what we have here is the following. So if we just selected all, what we have is consulting and coaching, services and maintenance, advertising and marketing, technology and apps, real estate, finance and law, automotive cars, farming and gardening, and pets and animals. So this will give you a fair idea on what sort of website or business web design you need to go for. And you just look through here, you can see that you don't really need to do any sort of wireframing nowadays. More for the fact that, okay, here is going to be a layout of what your website could be. Yes, I would say that wireframes would be more used towards websites that will take more time, or a client or an individual who's a bit more specific on what they would want for a website. If you're an individual that's looking to just upload and have a website up and running as a business site, then website builders would be the way to go. You can see we have a couple of different options, as I've stated. So here's one here called AI Company. There's one there called a locksmith. So if you're a locksmith and you're needing a website up and running and you want to provide a service for your actual physical store and you want to promote it, then this would be the best way to go. You can see that this is a business web design. It doesn't have to be an online store for it to be a business website. So I'll know straight away that this is a business website, more for the fact that this person is offering a service. So this is more of a brochure type website. I'll know by the fact that, okay, there's a couple of numbers that I could use. This is the sort of services he's providing. So 24/7 emergency lockout service, automotive services, commercial and residential locks, safes and deadbolts, security systems. So I can pretty much go through some of these and pick them out. So these are good services as a business. And then you've got expertise, the area of expertise. So it really just depends on what you want to have for your website to be a business. And you really do need to think about the design. Because if you're not going to have, let's say, a locksmith business, or if you're going to have an automotive business, then again, you don't want to base that off e-commerce. You want to base that off being a non-e-commerce website, just a brochure website. So this is a prime example of that. Now, if we go back, they do have online stores as well to choose from. So if let's just say that I want to do an online store. So I'll just say online store. here we have online store website templates. So if I scroll down, you'll see that this is actually online stores. More of an option. I have fashion and clothing, jewelry and accessories, arts and crafts, home and decor, beauty and wellness, food and drink, sports and outdoors, electronics, kids and babies, and so on. So plenty more different online store website templates that I could choose from. So here we have accessory store, backpack store, electronic store, wellness shop, gift shop, home goods store, stationery store, beauty shop, and so on. So again, plenty of options to choose from. You're not low on any choices. So it is just, again, look through what you want to build as a website. It is very easy to do. Just select view. Do you want to go for this website? Go ahead and edit that site. Check the responsive design as well. So you'll have the mobile version there. You've got the desktop version, as you can see. So that's the best ways to check your business web design. And if you're not happy with any of the sites that you see, you can always go for a wireframe. So here are some of the blank templates that they have, and again, you can create an online store using the following. So that is pretty much how you would do it. And they even offer help as well, so you can select help me choose, and there are some guides as well on what sort of sites or templates which would be best suited for your business web design. So that pretty much sums up what Wix is all about. Now we'll take a look at another website builder that also offers the following. Now actually, just before I completely wrap up Wix itself, this is Wix Studio. So if you want more of a responsive design, then this is the platform to get that. There are multiple choices again. So you have your types where you can select an e-commerce website or a portfolio website. Again, do keep in mind that you don't need to go for a non-e-commerce site or an e-commerce site to be a business. You can, of course, select a portfolio or one page or whatever website as a brochure site to promote that business, and then that's where you can implement the web design. So multiple choices again. I would say that the choices for what they have here are a lot better. So if I view this one, you can see the sort of animation they have, the design that they have. You can see with that one there, you can see how that sort of like blends into the back. That's its design there. One thing to note as well, Wix Studio does have tablet version and a mobile version, so it is up to you entirely on what you want to pick there. And again, if we just go back, you have again several different options there. So if you have a fashion store, you have different options and designs. That should give you an overall idea on how you should lay out your business web design, whether you want to go for a minimalistic look, a playful look, creative look, professional look. It is completely up to you on what best suits your own business. So just to give you guys more of an option, the next website builder you could take a look at for some website business design ideas is Squarespace. Now Squarespace, I would say, is ideal for creating visually appealing websites with high quality, customizable design templates. It's also an all-in-one platform, so it provides that hosting, domain registration, and e-commerce solutions if you ever decide to select a website builder for your website. Also has built-in tools like marketing tools, SEO features, and analytics. So another nice platform to use. So if you want to be specific, we'll briefly just go through this. It is pretty similar as to what Wix will offer. So you can see here that if you select online store, they have multiple choices for what templates would best suit. Again, this you can see if you just take a look at it closely. They have different versions of the responsiveness. You've got a desktop version, tablet version, and a mobile version of what this website could look like, as you can see. And very simplistic design. You can even view a demo site if you wanted to, just so you have maybe a clear understanding on how the site can look. So very simplistic. I would say that you could do a good bit of modification and add your own content in if you decide that you want to go for a fashion style website. Now it's not just the Alameda or Alameda one that you need to pick, or that you can pick. If I choose something in the terms of, let's just see, okay, so it was online store, and if I just go for online store, just give me the best match for it. There's another one here. Again, similar, being e-commerce, but different sort of style. So I can go for something like this. You could also view the demo site again. So what we have here is a little banner on the top saying that we have a promotion if you sign up for today, 15% off. That's the sort of thing that you want to take into account if you are building a business web design website. And then of course you have your blended header with the hero section. You got a little slider going on here, which is pretty cool, and some of the products that they're selling. So this should give you a fair idea on how you would go about creating a website. Now, if you're unsure that you want to go for some of these, the best thing that you could do as well is select a build your own sort of template. So you got AI to assist you with this also. So I'll just wait for this to fully load. So with this, I can pretty much create and build the website. It's pretty much like Lego pieces almost. So we'll just call this test website and go ahead and click next. And then this is where we can start building the home page or the overall website itself. So we'll just wait for this to load up. So you do have multiple different sections, an intro section or hero section. So here we are. There's the intro section. So I can click on this and then select the different templates or the design for layout options. So I want to go for something like this, blended header with the hero section. And I'm gonna completely skip having a service, but what I will have is an about section. Of course, we gotta tell more about our brand, and I'm just gonna go for something like this. And for the social section, check this out. We'll go for something like this. So a couple of pictures just to line everything up. I think that's nice. And then form section. Of course, we want people to get in contact with our business. So we'll just go for, again, something very simplistic, something that ties the top and bottom well, as well as a footer section. So we'll just do this one and then click next. So the next one here is going to ask you to choose whether you want multiple extra pages. So here we have an about, contact, or service page, but what I'm going to do is leave that out as I want to create a one-page style website, and go ahead and click next. And then this is where we could choose a color palette as well. So with this color palette, it could be anything that you would want. There's monochromatic, neutral, bright, bold. Every time you click one, it completely changes that color. So I'm just going to keep it simple and go for monochromatic with the first options there. Now, next section is going to ask you to change the font pairing. So go for something nice and simple here. We'll just go for the Rock Grotesque. Now, there's multiple options there. You can go for sans serif, you can go for serif, mixed, and yeah, that's the three different options that you can choose. And all we need to do now is select finish. So it just takes a minute for this to fully load up the template. Next thing that's going to ask is to personalize the content inside. So This is where Squarespace AI kicks in, so we can go ahead and skip or continue this. So it'll ask us to describe what sort of content we want for the website. So I'll just go ahead and copy and paste something in. So it's limited to 200 characters, so I'll just go ahead and copy and paste this in. So that's exactly 200 characters. Go ahead and click next. Okay. So this is the writing style that it's producing on the left side, as you can see. So it's saying we specialize in creating exceptional website designs and engaging digital content. So you can go for neutral, playful, professional, friendly, but I'll probably stick with the professional side of things. And I'm happy enough with that, and then go ahead and click finish. So you've seen there with specialized, the fact that it is in American English. You can change that throughout the entire site just by editing it. So if you want British English, yes, of course, slight bit of a pain, but you can just change it manually, or you can use the help of AI like ChatGPT, Claude AI, Bard to convert some of the Americanized English into UK English if you decide to. So changing and modifying is very easy on Squarespace. So if you want to create more of a feel to the business web design, then you can add some business related areas. So if I wanted to edit the section, like the background image, replace that with something a little bit more business like. So I could just browse stock images, business. So something like this, add image, and just like that, I should have a new background. Just wait for this to fully load. Will take a minute. Okay, it doesn't seem to have changed it. We'll just try again. Go for this one. But that is the way you would change your content, which is selecting the section and changing the background. You have the options as well to change the colors if need to. So best to just add your own content in to give it that touch. So it has changed. It is just a little bit delayed. It will take time sometimes, just depending on the speed of your device. But you can see that's now changed the background. Easy enough to change the section colors as well. So if you need some opacity, you can go ahead and do that, and you can see how it's changed that straight away. So easy, simple platform if you're looking to have some business web design ideas. Last one that I want to showcase is the use of Envato Elements. Now, Envato Elements is great, especially if you want to look for some website templates, and you could do so by selecting the web templates and then searching up for business. So just a quick little overview on it. You can see that there's several different types of businesses that you can choose. There's a few there like construction business, there's corporate. If I want to go for business on food, I can search that up easily. Again, there's a bistro one, food and restaurant template. There's a almost like a takeaway one here. Let's see if we can get a live preview on this. So sometimes some of these links will have dead links, so it's best to just check them out to see if it will work. This is given us promised. Okay, so here's one here. So here we can check it out. Hopefully this will open. Okay, so it's actually opened up no problem. So here's an example of another one. So here we have our shop. Gives you an idea on what you can have on the shop, the product, the others as well, the different pages, about, contact, and what they have in the home. Have a pretty cool animation going on here on the actual slider itself, on how the text comes in as well. With the header, it is a drop down sort of a header. Got a couple of different products that they have. But yeah, that sort of gives you an idea on how you should lay out your business web design. Now, again, plenty of different options for templates, so feel free to give it a good look to see what's best suited for your business. But guys, that pretty much reaches the end of the video. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you did, let us know in the comment section below. We'd like to know what you think. But other than that, I'll see you guys for the next video. Thank you very much for watching.